Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to talk about editing our video, and we are inside of Camtasia Studio. So if you have another editing program, you'll need to make sure that you understand how to use your editing program with the basic features we're going to be explaining here inside of Camtasia Studio. Now, one of the very first things you'll notice is at the very top in this button, you'll notice that this video is being edited at the resolution of 1280 by 720. We'd like to then change that resolution if we can, and we'd like to change that resolution to the maximum resolution of 1920 by 1080 if possible. Now, in some cases, this will not be possible given how you recorded the video. However, we're going to seek to make this a larger size when we edit. Now, the other thing that you're going to notice is that you have on this timeline, you have the sound and video. Now, this file has actually already been edited. So for the sake of this video, what we're going to do is we're going to delete the file, and then we're going to resave the project. Now, when you are recording inside of Camtasia or Screencast-O-Matic, one of the first things you're going to do with your recording and your timeline is you're going to save the entire project as a new file so that all of the changes you make will be saved inside of the project file. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go to File, and we're going to save this project as a new project. So you'll see now at the very top, we've renamed this file as USP number 1. And again, this file is the one that we just recorded and we now have inside of our project file. So in Camtasia, in order to work with this file, we're then going to add the file to our timeline. And what you're going to notice is that this file looks totally different than the one that we just deleted, which was the completed file. Now, what we need to do in order to edit this file is we need to listen to the entire recording and watch it in real time. Is so that not only will we be able to make changes to any mistakes that we might make, we'll also be able to make quality changes that we feel differently about than we did when we actually did the speaking. One of the things you'll notice on this timeline is you'll see these 3 bars, and this is indicating that there were 3 loud sounds made during the recording, and we made those sounds so that we would be able to mark on the timeline when we needed to find a mistake and then correct it. So in all of the places where you see these 3 bars, those are the times when we clapped loud enough so that we were close to the mic so that we would be able to create an effect on the audio timeline that we would be able to look at and know this is where we need to zero in on to find where our mistakes are. And so basically what we'll need to do is if we're listening in real time, we'll be able to go to these locations, listen to it again, and then edit out the mistakes. Now in Camtasia, that's a simple matter of using the cursor and then the scissors. And then once again, we can go to this area. We would listen to it, of course, but we would then cut this part out, and then we can do it again by cutting these parts out. Now again, once again, you'd want to listen to find out where your mistakes are, but you'd be listening for the mistakes that you noted during your actual recording. So again, this is going to be something you'll want to do while you're recording so as to make it easy when you're doing the editing. Now at each step along the line, we'd like to then go to our file and then continue saving so that again, our file and all of the changes that we're making will be saved in our project file. These changes will not affect the original recording. They'll only be effective inside of the project file that we're creating. And again, you're going to do the same thing if you're using Screencast-O-Matic. But once you've listened in real time, you've edited out all the mistakes, you can then save your project file. And then once you exit the project file, you are then ready to record a new video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.